What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited for today's video, and it probably has something to do with all these snacks I got to eat afterwards. But honestly, I have such a sweet tooth and these snacks always come in handy. So I'm really excited to share the recipes with you. So first up, this is probably the easiest one out of them all, but it's so tasty. And this one I probably have almost every day. This is my favorite snack to have kind of in between lunch and dinner or late at night when I'm feeling a little bit peckish. With this, you can use any sort of nut butter. However, I simply prefer almond. I feel like it has a really nice taste to it, and you can find it in most supermarkets as well. And again, with the toppings, you can literally customize this to what you like. Sometimes I like to add dates, or I'll add raisins as well. And this one I think is really kid friendly as well. I feel like they kind of like the look of it. So next up is one of Simeon's favorites. He loves when I bake these. They're so easy to make with hardly any ingredients at all. So when you're picking the banana, always go for something that is brown. The browner it is, the sweeter it's going to be, which means you don't have to add any sugary stuff to it. I just love how easy this is to make. Usually on a Sunday, I'll just make a small batch and that will keep us going for a good few days. So the coconut adds enough sweetness for me, especially with the bananas as well. However, you can add honey if you feel like you want something a little bit sweeter. So when you're trying to mold the cookies, just try and make them the same size and shape, just so they bake at the same time. So we're gonna bake these for approximately 15 minutes. Just keep an eye on them. I usually wait until they have a slight golden layer on them. I feel like the longer you leave them in there for, the crunchier and chewier they'll be. Okay, so these energy balls, let me tell you, these are so tasty and you don't need to bake them. So you can make these gluten-free as well. Just simply use gluten-free oats, which is what I do sometimes. So the great thing about this is once you have all the ingredients, you literally just chuck them into the same bowl and mix it up. It's that simple. Again, you can pick and choose what ingredients you want to put in here, you know, what nuts, what dried fruits, anything like that. So when you're rolling them into the balls, you might need to add, say, more peanut butter to make it a little bit more stickier. I like to wet my hands slightly, so it's just a little bit easier to mold. So with these, they don't need baking, but I would suggest you put them in the fridge for about 15 minutes. One of my weekend favorites, a simple strawberry ice lolly. These taste so good. Now the honey is optional, but without the honey, because it's strawberry and Greek yogurt, it does have quite a bitter taste. So if you do like something sweet, I would suggest adding some. And also add the honey to taste, so however you'd like it. Now these ice lolly molds, I literally just got them from Amazon, so they're super easy to find. So I put them in the freezer, usually overnight. If you can't wait until then definitely give it a good few hours before you eat them. We are on to the last one, my nutty chocolate dip. So this one is definitely for my chocolate lovers. It's not quite Nutella, but it's a nice, healthier option. A quick way to soak the cashews is to put them in a pan of boiling water for about 5 to 10 minutes. This just softens them up so that they're gonna blend a lot nicer. So you might have to add more coconut oil just to get the consistency right. Probably depends on your blender and how soft the cashews are as well. So just use your judgment with this one. So with this dip, you can dip strawberries, raspberries, bananas, almonds, anything you like just to satisfy that sweet tooth. Alright, and that is it guys. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.